Amazon CWCS Your Catalog ESOPS Punch-Out Training Guide. How to access Amazon Your Catalog in OPS. When Amazon Business is integrated in an e-procurement system, the only access to complete your student's shared list order or to create a student shopping cart is through the Amazon Punch-Out vendor located in the OPS school district your student is enrolled. You cannot complete an order from Amazon's website directly from a shared list email notification. ES ordering access starts when you click on the request button for purchase vendor Amazon. Helpful tips: OPS or Amazon website page not functioning properly. OPS features work best using Google Chrome. Log into one OPS school district at a time. Close all previously opened OPS pages. And if a browser just spins, not opening a page, or after accessing Amazon website, the pages don't view correctly, try logging out of OPS and clearing your computer browsing data, cookies and cache, images and files. Restart your computer and log into a new OPS session. If this did not resolve the issue, contact Business Services at 209-874-1119, option 8, or email amazon@cwcharter.org. OPS system is not managed by CWCS IT department. BSD Assistant will help you determine the issue and can contact OPS or CWCS IT to help resolve any issues. New Amazon Single Sign-On SSO. User login experience with SSO is a one-click access. An initial SSO login pop-up window now appears, and your username is your CWCS email address. No more passwords to manage. Your catalog homepage. A successful login, you will be directed to the school's Your Catalog homepage and see Hello, your first name is above the account for Connecting Waters. This is the school's catalog that has pre-selected products approved to order using EUs. This will allow you or a parent to easily select the school's items sorted by top categories or by best sellers. Note, top categories are preset by Amazon and we cannot change how items are categorized. Very important, do not click on links that take you away from the school's Your Catalog supply list. The site will allow you to search, but you should not order products that are not found on the organization's preferred supply lists. How to create student shopping cart in OPS. If your parent or high school student does not want to share a shopping list with you by accessing the school's catalog using their non-purchasing group login, which Business Services provides instructions sent to the student's school email account, you can log into OPS Amazon Punch-Out vendor, create a cart, and complete the PO punch-out process. If you know the organization's preferred item keyword, type it in the Your Catalog search bar. Organization preferred items matching will appear below. You can scroll, select your items, and then add them to your cart. Or click the Schools List link at the top right corner. These are the school supply lists that provide the approved products to order. Click on a list name, select the items, and then add to your cart. Repeat these steps until all items needed are in your cart. School supply list shared with organization. The items located on the shared with organization lists are the preferred items that align with the school's ordering criteria. We've taken the time to select preferred items that are sold by and or fulfilled by Amazon. And Prime eligible. Please do not search and select any item that is sold by and are fulfilled by other sellers that are not identified as an organization preferred item. The website lets you add these items to cart, but this can cause order or delivery issues, and Amazon will not guarantee fulfillment by other sellers. How to navigate back to the Your Catalog homepage and your organizational supply lists. After adding a preferred item to the cart, go back to the Your Catalog homepage and click on the header titled Your Catalog, or click the List drop-down. The school list will appear again, and you can continue selecting a list with additional items to add to the cart. The website may allow you to click on other headers that navigate you away from the school's preferred supply list. Items that are not identified as organizational preferred are not approved to order. How to punch out a student's shared shopping list. If your parent or high school student accesses the school's catalog using their non-purchasing group login, they can create a shopping list selecting organizational preferred items and share the list by sending it from the website to your work email address. You'll get an Amazon email notification with a link to view the student's list and can delete or add items to the cart, but have to log in to OPS to complete the order's PO punch-out process. Click on the name Students Shared List to go ahead and open it. And you should find this under Shared with You. Review the list of items to ensure that they align with the student's activities written in the education plan. Delete items that should not be ordered or change a quantity. And a quantity limit should be one or a minimal amount for one student. And items that align to the spending criteria can be added to your cart. Cart checkout process in OPS. Proceed to checkout. Once you've added all of the organizational preferred items for the student, please take a moment to review the shopping cart and can delete items, revise a quantity, or click on a header titled Your Catalog and go back to add items. Items in your cart should align with the activities written in the student's education plan, and you can go back and remove from the cart if you made a mistake and then proceed to checkout. New starting August 23-24 school year, the shipping address automatically defaults to the student's physical address. Make sure the student's physical address in SIS is accurate before requesting POs because the student data imports from SIS into OPS. And if a family moves during the school year, a parent has to update their address in SIS portal before requesting POs, or add an internal note on the PO with the new address so we can manually modify the shipping address before an order gets processed in OPS. If you want orders shipped to an ES address, you also have to add an internal PO note each time an order is requested, or it will automatically deliver to the student's address. And when a student or ES's shipping address isn't accurate, please don't punch out the cart. It will cause delivery issues. Contact BSD. Default payment options are automatically selected and set as pay by invoice. And you should always have this pay by invoice provided by your organization option selected. Let's go ahead and continue. Review items and shipping, then submit for approval. Review your items and shipping. Deliver orders in fewer boxes. Manually check the option date that ships fewer boxes. And this is going to be located over here under the option Choose Your Prime Delivery Options. And there should be additional information. At this point, you can't go back. If you decide not to submit your order, you have to close the Amazon window and start again in OPS. The items in the cart will be saved. Confirmed order. Click on Submit for approval. This transitions your shopping cart from Amazon into OPS and punches out a PO. You should see a Punch Out Successful message. And if a student does not have enough EUs, to cover the total order cost, you'll get an error message and the order is automatically canceled. Cart punch-out pending purchase orders. Let's go ahead and check the consumable box for each item that is consumable. Check all consumable if the entire order can be used up. This includes headphones and earbuds. And if a box is not checked, the items get added to the student's inventory list. Do not check the consumable box for electronic, non-consumable items like a printer, calculator, USB cable, large whiteboards, computer mouse, or camera. And be sure to click Update Order to save these changes. And important, an order shipping to ES, you must add an internal note at this point, and be sure to alert admin with these changes. CWCS Purchasing Guidelines. Organizational Preferred Products. The school has designated Amazon as the basic school office and art project vendor. Items located on the organizational list are shared and selected so that you can easily find items that will meet the school's criteria for spending. Items not identified by organization, fulfilled by a third-party seller, do not add these items to your cart. If a required supply item is not found on one of the organizational supply list, you're to contact Business Services for assistance. Let's go over the EU spending limit criteria. School office and art project supplies, no matter what subject category, EU limit is 250 subtotal per student per semester, and this includes all combined vendors. Using Amazon only for school and art supplies will help you easily track your student EU totals. Printer ink and technology supplies are excluded from the 250 subtotal limit. And the school ink criteria is 1 black and 1 color cartridge item per family per semester. A school printer must be listed in the student or a sibling's inventory. And if there is an educational justification for additional ink cartridges, you can add an internal note to the PO and the advisor can add their approval. Organization restricted. The school has restricted categories for purchase within Amazon Business based on the school's buying policies when using funding. Restricted products will be clearly marked throughout the buying process. Restricted items should not be selected, and a parent or ES should not be searching for or selecting items that are not on the school's organizational preferred shared list. Organization blocked. The school has blocked product categories that are prohibited based on the school's criteria for spending funding. The Add to Cart option will appear grayed out for any product categories that are blocked. Canceled orders. There are several instances where orders can be automatically canceled by the e-procurement system. In these cases, the order will be compared to the safeguards that our school has put in place. If a safeguard limit is hit, the item or order will be canceled, and you will receive an email or error message. Issues can be out of our control, but we will do our best to resolve quickly when reported. Safeguards. If the order sits in a pending status in OPS and not processed to Amazon within 7 business days, and the items on the order increase in price prior to being processed, the item or order will be automatically canceled. Multiple punch-out sessions. Multiple OPS sessions can result in a canceled order. When requesting Amazon orders through punch-out, make sure to first close out any previous Amazon website or OPS windows. Changing or modifying a pending order in OPS. Do not modify the pending order once you have submitted the order from Amazon. The PO is still linked to the original cart. And if you notice on the pending PO a line item or a quantity mistake, add an internal note and alert the BSD processor to help correct the issue on the order. Never cannot add items once a PO is confirmed pending. You have to request another PO to add items. And if an address on a final PO differs from a shipping address at checkout, We've confirmed with OPS shipping address for Amazon Punchout defaults to the student's address. When we modify the PO in OPS to ship to the ES address, it should override the default shipping address. But this is a brand new process for the schools, and system errors will be out of our control. We will do our best to resolve unforeseen issues quickly and when reported. Receiving delivered orders in OPS. Receiving delivered items in OPS. Amazon orders will ship to the student or family's address, but it is the responsibility of the ES to confirm with the parent or student when the order has delivered. In OPS view or email the PO's number electronic order agreement to the parent or student, or ES can update each line item to received and submit electronically to change the item status on the PO in OPS. An ES communicates with the parent or student confirming orders have delivered. ES logs into OPS to search the student orders or a combination search for Amazon Punchout vendor process status orders to find the student's PO. ES can click on View link for the OA voucher associated with the PO number and update items that delivered to received and then click Submit. An ES can email and fill out the order agreement template and send to a family. Parent or student need to click the Yes button for each item on the PO that delivered, and they need to click Yes button for each item, and then go ahead and click Submit. This automatically updates the order in OPS. Any item that did not deliver, PO may have multiple boxes and delivery dates, and after family is sure all boxes delivered, any missing items in ES notifies Amazon at CWCharter.org or adds an internal note on the PO. Business Services Amazon Customer Service. ES and Parent Educator Support. CWCS Amazon Parent-Student Training video for current students that already have an active student school email account will receive from Business Services step-by-step instructions for how to log into their non-purchasing group, create and share a CWCS supply list for each student the first week of August. This is sent to the student's school email address. When a new student enrolls, the ES will need to have a family complete a GAF form and sent to gaf@cwcharter.org. IT department receives the GAF forms, activates a student's school email account, and notifies the ES and Business Services Department. The BSD Amazon Assistant adds the new student's school email to the non-purchasing group and then emails the school supply list instructions to the student's school email account within 1 week from the activation date. Only ESs contact Business Services at Amazon@cwcharter.org with ordering issues, damaged, undeliverable items, or out-of-stock items. Please do not ask your parent to contact the department. Amazon BSD Assistant can be reached by email amazon@cwcharter.org or by phone at 209-874-1119, option 8, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. when school is in session. ES's parents or students can contact Business Services when needing additional Amazon supply list training.